Okay, hi, how are you doing? My name's Chris Parker and welcome to Mr. Parker's Art. Here in my backyard, I'm hoping that we had a little audio difficulty. I'm hoping that that is no more. Let's see. Let's see if that pops up again. I'm hoping that, hope that it is. We're fixed. Let's see. We had Gabriel, are you there? Can you hear me? I'm hoping that you can. It would be unfortunate if this is... Hey Nam, hello? Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Nam, can you hear me? You can hear me. All right, fantastic. Great. Hey John, hello. Welcome. Nam, here, yay. You know what it was is I was on my rowing machine just a little while ago doing some rowing, and I had my earbuds. Had my earbuds in and they were still connected. And I think sometimes what happens is that the audio and the speaker mess up, especially when you're doing a live broadcast. So glad I figured that out. One of the wonderful things about learning on the fly when you're doing live streaming. So great. So today is the day. We've got our top 16 as far as the permanent collection pieces. We have Cannon Winkle Hockey with orange trees. We've got Schuler with the red fox. We've got Claire with the Arctic Seascape, Ted Harrison. Caroline Rickles, Artists at Work. We've got Pranav in 3rd grade, Waterfall. We've got a guinea pig, a colored cat. We've got, I don't know who those are yet. They're upstairs, but we've got Pour Painting by Alessandra Villafranca. We've got Isa McCheese doing McCheese Traveling. We got Big Gabriel with the blue dog that speaks to people. William Crydell, Brown Bear. We've got Late Arrival, also McCheese. We've got Life in the Big City with Enzo. We've got Pia with Koi Fish. And then we've got Emma Vu with Wildflowers. Got our top 16. What I decided to do is I brought home some canvases that I was actually going to use to paint for these classes, and holy cow, it was just, you just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done in about 30 minutes. So I have 16 canvases, and so what I'm going to do is this: whether you are the big winner or not, you are going to get a canvas from me that I will deliver to you sometime in the next week. So, and we'll be doing some Facebook Live broadcasts. No, you got, it's completely okay. It's just on me. I'm trying to clear out a closet, Liz. I've got enough, and I appreciate it, but I want everybody to kind of come and get, or not come and get it, but I will deliver it. And then if you submitted something to me in person in my classroom, then I will return that to you. So yeah, my wife's breathing down my neck as far as going crazy with all these art supplies. So we got to get out, get that house all cleaned up. I promised her that after all these classes are done, I will tackle that job, that honey-do list. So, so there you go. We have that top 16, and what I'm going to do is I've decided that at 4 o'clock 4 o'clock, I will be driving to the person's house, the winner's house, or probably around 4:30, and doing a live broadcast to, hello Pia, how are you doing, lady? I'll be doing a live broadcast from their stuff on my Facebook Live. Okay, this Saturday. All right. Well, I'm going to announce the winner via Facebook Live at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I'm driving to their house, and I'm going to do one of those. There's this contest called the Publishers Clearinghouse where they knock on your door, and I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live from that. So at 4 o'clock. So I will be by your house I will be by your house by Saturday. How about that? By Saturday, I'll be by your house. So we had a lot of good artwork. And Pia, what you missed is if you are not the winner, you will be receiving a canvas from me regardless. So I have the big winner will be the 36 by 36 inch canvas. I've got 20 inch by 20 inch, and then I've got 16 by 20 as well. So you guys can be doing your own painting from there. So or on this canvas. And you know what I want you to do is I want you to take a photograph of it and then send it to me later on when it's all said and done. So, but I wanted to thank everybody that has participated in the deal. Talked to a couple different people, and they were saying that it took a lot of encouragement from parents. You have a 36 by 36 inch canvas too, Luce? Well, that's nice. Now we've got construction. There's a big dump truck that's going on behind my house. They're redoing the blacktop, so I'm going to apologize. Yes, that's right. You have a big canvas, a big white canvas, Luce. So that's fantastic. I will tell you that I can tell you the top. I'll tell you the top 5. The top 5 were Pranav's Waterfall, number 1. We have McCheese Travel, number 2. We have Artists at Work, that was done by Caroline Rickles, 3. We have Claire McLaurin's Arctic Seascape, 4. And the Brown Bear, William Crydell, is kindergarten. Those are our top 5 vote getters in the deal. And what I had done is I had put it on my Facebook. I had put it on in student. I've opened it up to all students, kinder through 4, and their parents. I had opened it up to the Texas Art Association Facebook group, as well as Texas online online art teachers. So I think we had somewhere along the lines of 400 people that voted. So it's quite a bit of voting, and you know everybody had the option of 3 to vote for themselves as well as 2 other people. So I thought that was the best way to make it fair. So congratulations to those top 5, top 16 and top 5 vote getters. I appreciate it. Pia and Gabriel, the Waterscape, that was Claire McLaurin. That's why I just call them Larry. But Claire in 2nd grade. We had a couple of 3rd graders and a couple of 4th graders, and 1 kindergarten kid. So yeah, fantastic. So for those of you that didn't make the top 5, what I'll do is I'll come by and give you the canvases. More dump trucks, I'm sorry. It's interfering with the audio. Hold on. That's what you get for broadcasting in the... Hey, Sandy. Hello. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just show you the things again. Here we go. So Meadow. Oh, hello. What's going on, lady? How are you doing? Fantastic. I didn't recognize that last name. Yeah, Claire. Yeah, Claire in the background. So, you know, that's not gonna work when I show you this stuff. But you can take a look at it. I'll post it on my Facebook Live. Who the top 16 and also the top 5 are. But congratulations to all those submissions. It's just actually participating is really fantastic. So congratulations to you guys. So what I was going to do is this. I was going to do a mixed media. Yesterday, after my class, I went to go get my pool key because in Texas here it's super hot and it's just crazy humid. We have, if you were one of those people that came by my house, you got to see we have a neighborhood pool, and I had to go get a pool key. And so I was thinking about swimming. And normally at the end of the year, what we have at Keystone is we have a pool party at the Alamo Heights neighborhood pool. And that's sad that that's been canceled, but it made me think of an artist by the name of Samantha French. Now, Samantha French does these really super realistic paintings. And they are not photographs, as crazy as that sounds. See, you can see here, there is Samantha, and she's painting these wonderful underwater paintings. There you go. And what I would normally do is, I normally have done this in the past in first grade, but what I love about these is you see this awesome teal look here, and there's white. So what we're going to do is you're going to draw a picture of yourself swimming. Think about your bathing suit. So think about what you would wear to the swimming pool. Would you wear goggles? Would you wear a bathing suit, shorts? Would you wear a bikini or my wife is over there looking, a swim shirt?
Sunscreen.
My wife is giving me suggestions, and now she's throwing my game off. She's throwing my game off. Satvik, hello. I really love this one right here. I think this is fantastic. So, what I love about Samantha French is she does a great job of capturing hair that is kind of floating in the water. What I want you to do is I want you to think about yourself and what you would look like underwater. Now, for me, as you can see, last few classes. That's right, Satvik. I'm sorry. What I want you to do is I want you to think about what you would look like underwater. Now, as you see with my face, as I'm looking at the screen, I've driven with the top down. I get a little bit of sun, but when you go underwater, it's more of a paler, skin. It's whiter skin, and it's because it filters out that red, and you just have that sort of white, palish type piece to it. What I want you to do is draw yourself, and I'm going to draw myself with markers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with oil pastels to show that sort of the shimmering light reflection. And then on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some watercolors. And so that watercolor, the teal, the aqua, will actually resist the paper. So you'll see that whites, the blues, and so on and so forth, and then it'll be a nice mixed media. Okay, how does that sound? So I'm going to turn my iPad down, so hopefully we can see. There you go. All right. So what I love to do is I love to swim, and I have shoulder problems, and what I normally do is I do kind of a breaststroke, where you kind of go like this, as opposed to freestyle. You know who does some swimming is Caroline Percival, which brings me to. I wanted to give a shout out to Caroline Percival. She has opened up her own business in 4th grade. Oh, Max Steele, hello. How are you doing, my friend? Long time. How are you doing, buddy? Caroline Percival has opened up her own business called Cartons for Color. And she has, it's all about flowers. Now, she has her own webpage, and I'll post it here in just a little bit. I'll post that website in just a little bit, but she is delivering flowers to people just to make them smile. So she specializes with smiles, flowers, and green dinosaurs. If you are in 4th grade, you know that Caroline has done that green flower thing. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to draw a picture of myself. Here you go. And it doesn't make any difference how you do this. I'm going to put myself with some goggles. Max, you doing okay over there, buddy? Are you back down on the... Yeah, Caroline's webpage is awesome. You're doing awesome. That's fantastic. You driving your mom nuts down there, huh? I've just channeled my inner Canadian accent there. Now, from the looks of this looks like I'm upside down, but I'm underwater, so it doesn't really make any difference. Now, if you want to, and Luce knows this, you can do the ovals for the head, and then you got the pecs, the chest, shoulder, the upper arm, the lower arm, or also known as a forearm. We've got 5 fingers, as they say, the 5-finger discount. There you go. Now, on my bathing suit, I have turtles all over the place. My wife and I, we have this thing, these things for turtles. We went to Key West a few years ago, and we went snorkeling. You're driving her nuts in the valley. I bet you are, Max. Well, lay off your mom. It was just Mother's Day. I hope you did something nice for her. So anyway, my wife and I were in Key West, and we went snorkeling off the Keys, and we were swimming on the reef there, and this sea turtle came up. It was like straight out of Finding Nemo. And the turtle chased us, and we chased the turtle, and it was awesome. Just a truly unbelievable thing. So that's kind of our spirit animal, if you will. So everywhere we go, on vacation, I go and buy my wife a turtle. Or I try to. All right. So I've run out of space over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my leg a little kick. I got a bigger foot than that. Here you go. I've been working out. I've been doing a lot of biking and rowing. So this is not to scale. Let's just say that this drawing's not to scale. Artistic license, as you know, it is what it is. And so, I'm definitely upside down. Here you go. How about this? This might be better. Here you go. All right. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out the oil pastels. Now, if you don't have oil pastels, you can always paint that. But with this particular deal, it's more of a water resist. You still can't hear me. Well, thanks. I'm sorry, Sandy. Can everybody else hear me? How about that? This is my aunt that's on there. She watches every day, or most days. I want to give myself a six-pack. Because I've been doing some sit-ups as well. My wife is over there. She's laughing. All right, well, good. All right. Now I'm going to put give myself some. Although my bathing suit is navy, I'm going to give myself some red. That's going to change it to red. Because I have a red bathing suit as well. One of my my vices is I go to Buffalo Exchange Outlet and buy a bunch of. I go there and buy some bathing suits every now and then. It's how I kind of unwind. Buffalo Exchange Outlet is in Olmos Park, right by school. Here you go. And then, let's see. There you go. All right, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a smudge. Blend those colors together. If you have some baby oil helps smudge those colors together, especially in oil pastels. It mimics oil painting. It's a cheaper way of doing oil painting. Oh, here you go. Now here's the thing. If you're smudging, try your best not to use the same finger when you go red to tan, because this is what happens. I'm just going to beautiful oops that. Hey, so yesterday, what I was thinking about doing, and I threw it out to the group, I guess. I was going to take some time off, but I was wanting to kind of maybe think. Oh, I got to do the beard. You're right, Pia. I was thinking about maybe doing some classes every now and then. What do you guys think? Would anybody be up for that? Maybe like on a Saturday or something. Or the weekend where your mom and dad don't need the bandwidth. Pia is saying yes. All right, cool. Steele is saying yes. All right. You know, it really makes me happy to hear you guys say yes. And again, I want to say thank you for coming to the shows. I say shows, but they're really classes. I feel like I'm on a show. There you go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is this. Oh, Nam says yes, and then that's great. I appreciate that. There you go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these little squiggle things here of blue. And what that does is it's supposed to represent movement. A straight line, a solid line, a horizontal line or vertical line doesn't really show, doesn't give off the impression of movement. But more of these free-form lines, it almost looks like I'm swimming. So, and the great thing about oil pastels is there's many different tints and shades. A tint is a light blue. When you add white to something, you're tinting it. And a shade is when you add black to it, makes it darker. Tint is lighter and shade is darker. And then also the coup de grace is the white. Now you might be saying, Mr. Parker, I can't see when you do white on white. I can't really see it. Well, if you've spent any time in my class, you know that in just a very short period of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add white. I'm going to add watercolors to this piece. I'm going to do it in teal. And all of this the oil pastel will resist. So, all right. Now remember, in the water, this is my watercolor set, and you can get whatever watercolor set that you get your hands on. It would be helpful if I actually had water. I was using the Pierre Mondrian coffee cup. I think somebody gave this to me. I don't remember who. Or yes, I do. Yes, I do know who gave that to me. That particular person is actually on the broadcast. So water. Oh, there. You know, it's never a afternoon with Mr. Parker's art where I don't know. Go check. Without the dogs. It might be our lawn guy coming back to say hey. Oh. Holy cow. We got the lawn guys coming. So what I like about this is this painting over the oil pastels. Gives off the impression of that deal. What do you guys think? Who is the person? My lawn guy? He's the lawn guy. His name's Pedro. How has yours come along? Good? I'm going to just paint. And I might have to go inside. I don't know. But you guys get the idea. I'm going to have to go inside. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can do this all in one deal. Oh, I will say hi to Mrs. Parker. Max Steele says, hello, Mrs. Parker. Oh, here you go. I'm going to be in here for just a little bit. All right. It's a little bit more quiet. It's a little darker. We're just painting. The person that gave you the mug is on here. That's correct. Then I got my dogs. We're going to be right back. All right, Pia. Baxter. So just so you guys know that the permanent collection, again, I'm having a broadcast at 4 o'clock from that person's house, or 4:30. I think it'd probably be about 4:30. And then they will find out. You'll get to see them live, their reactions. Are you guys having any end of the year ceremonies? Here you go. There it is, right here. It's quite the full beard that I have. And a body like Adonis. But it's all those weights I've been lifting. Now here, underneath, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a different color blue. And what that's going to be is it's the shadow. So Satvik, I'm expecting yours not to be bald or with a beard, unless you've changed that much since March, before spring break. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Pia. Welcome. So tomorrow we're going to do spray painting. We got canvases. Doesn't make any difference whether he's inside or out. That dog's always barking. Satvik, Suffolk has grown a full beard and mustache, all in just 2 months. If anybody has seen Max Steel, his hair is quite long, and he has no highlights. Now, think about what else you'd like to put on your piece. Would you like to have, like I have these goggles. Maybe you have like a snorkel. Or maybe you want a swim shirt on. Or maybe you want flippers. Oh, they are going right now. Oh, geez Louise. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at that. Listen. Let's see. Hold on. At 220? I thought it was at 120. Let's see. So, anyway, this is. Oops. Hold on. This is how mine has turned out. And trust me, I'll see it. But what I want to do is I want to actually go outside and I want to see these deals. Did we miss them? Are you sure it's 220, not 120? It was, but it's delayed. Okay, so now it's at 220. All right. Well, good. Okay. They're doing for healthcare workers. That's awesome. I don't know where you live, ma'am. Where do you live? So 220, that's when they're going to be out. Let's see. I want to just double check that. You live by the medical center? I'm going to go to KSAT News. It says round 2. Push to 220. You're right, Pia. Thanks. I completely forgot about that too. That's so awesome. Well, there I am. I'm done. And you know what I need to do? What do I need to do, Pia? I need to sign it. What is today's date? It's the 13th. That's awesome. I live by the airport, and I live by Fort Sam, so I would imagine that they'll, well, you guys know where I live. Yes, that's right. You guys know where I live because you guys came to my house. So, here you go. There's me. I probably should have had like a little bit of white in my beard, but again, you know, I'm doing what I can. So anyway, tune back in if you can, 4:30. You do not live that close by? Still not too far away. All right, so how are yours coming along? You guys drawing yourself underwater? Did you include anything, any special stuff? Mr. Crydell made it. Excellent. Fantastic. Welcome. Mr. Crydell, what I wanted to do, I don't think that you tuned in yesterday. I don't remember. Your brown bear made it into the top 16 and is also, earlier today I announced the top 5. You have made it into the top 5. It's almost like American Idol. It's almost like an American Idol. I will be doing a live broadcast. The Woodbridge. Oh, I know where those are. I'll be announcing at around 4:30 range on Facebook Live. I'm going to their house. If you made it into the top 16, you'll be getting a canvas and a visit from me sometime in the next week. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. If you could do me a favor, if you could, again, Samantha French, underwater drawings. We would normally have like a pool party. This is me swimming underwater. I want you to draw yours swimming underwater. Samantha French is the artist. And I want you to take a photograph. Take a photo of it. Send it to me at cparker@keystoneschool.org or parkeriscreative@gmail.com, or take a photo and put it on Seesaw, or put it on Artsonia. 4 different ways to do that, and then I can see it. Since there are no summer camps, I am going to keep my mrparkerart.weebly.com up for the summer, so you guys can take a look at that, and then and do those projects if you want to. And then also you can, I think I'm going to take some time off, but I am going to do some stuff this summer on Facebook Live. If you guys want to join in, chime in, we'll go from there. But on that note, I am going to go and enjoy these Thunderbird airplanes here. I want to get ready for that. And so I need to build the web pages and then send all the stuff out to to Seesaw. So I want to be all ready for that. Tune in 4:30 live Facebook Live broadcast of the winner. You'll get to see that winner. All right, I'm going to cut it short. So anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. We're going to be doing spray paint, so I don't know if anybody has any spray paint, but what you can do is you can, like, jets, planes. Thank you, Nan. You could throw paint if you wanted to, like Jackson Pollock. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Love you guys.